What's up guys, Tommy Bowyer here from Move Rewind, and today I'll be reviewing Aloha Scooby-Doo. So without further ado, let's get into it. Aloha Scooby-Doo was released in 2005. It was once again produced by Warner Bros. Animation, and a fun bit of trivia for you, along with Cyberchase, this was one of the first Scooby-Doo films to be released on Blu-ray in 2011. Why Aloha Scooby-Doo was chosen, I have no idea. I thought they would have picked Zombie Island, but there you go. And the main plot of Aloha Scooby-Doo is the gang trying to solve the mystery of an ancient spirit known as the Wiki-Tiki, which is haunting a surfing contest in Hawaii. Yeah, it's quite a standard Scooby-Doo plot, but somehow they make it work, I have to say. So straight off, the Hawaiian setting fits in well with Warner Bros. Colourful animation. I don't think a dark animation would work here, so the colourful stuff, I would say that was an appropriate choice. And obviously, I should have mentioned this in Loch Ness Monster, but Daphne and Velma's voice actors had changed. They were now DeLisle and Mindy Cohn had stepped into the roles of Daphne and Velma. And they do a decent job, I have to say. They fit into those roles well, and they work well with the returning voice actors of Frank Welker, obviously as Fred and Scooby-Doo, and Kasem as Shaggy. So all of the main cast roles really well cast once again. Obviously, a Scooby-Doo film is only as good as the monster that appears in it, and the Wiki-Tiki, he's okay. He's got a decent design. He's quite creepy. There's some good chase sequences with him in. But does he stand out that much in terms of, like, all of the other monsters that have appeared in Scooby-Doo? Not really. He's just kind of standard. He fits the Hawaiian theme quite well, but that is about it. I have to say his tiny tiki minions are actually a lot better. They remind me a lot of Gremlins in how they act, and they do provide some quite good chase sequences, which is always fun to watch with a Scooby-Doo film. Though I have to say 3D animation is used for them in places, and yeah, it doesn't look that great, but then this is a direct-to-DVD Scooby-Doo film. The budget is obviously not as big as a massive Hollywood blockbuster, so they kind of get away with it. In terms of the mystery, it's okay. There's some good suspects introduced as to why the Wiki-Tiki has taken such an interest in this surfing contest, from local residents that don't want outsiders being involved in the contest, to a number of businessmen who are profiting off it, as well as those which seem, if everyone was scared off, then they could buy up land and build resorts. So yeah, there's quite a few interesting suspects, and it does keep you guessing throughout, which is always a good thing with a Scooby-Doo mystery. To keep with the Hawaiian theme, this film has surfing scenes because the Wiki-Tiki is also a really good surfer, so there's a couple of chases where the Wiki-Tiki is chasing the gang on his surfboard, and they're okay actually. The animation is pretty decent, and you know, it adds some uniqueness to this Scooby-Doo film which makes it stand out, which is always a good thing. In terms of this film's mystery, which is probably one of the main things about a Scooby-Doo film, it's okay, but the reveal of who it actually is obviously a bit out there. Basically, spoilers. It turns out that the real culprit is one of the surfers who was trying to scare everyone away so that he could buy retail land cheaply. And his girlfriend, who was just a local and not in the film that much, he's actually a rocket scientist. Now, how you were supposed, as a viewer, to figure this out, I don't know. So that's what I mean. It's a bit out there. So if you're watching this film trying to solve the mystery, yeah, you're probably not going to get all of it 100%, because it is a bit out there, it's fair to say. The scene of the film. Now, I've actually picked a sequence rather than a scene, so I'm kind of cheating. And that is when the gang travel inside the volcano to try and figure out what's going on and who's behind the Wiki-Tiki curse. The reason I like this scene is because there's a lot of variety. It's fun, it's exciting, there's plenty of comedic moments, there's quite a lot of chases with the Wiki-Tiki and his tiny tiki minions. So, and I also like that this scene allows the plot to go forward. You find out that the tiny tikis are actually robots. You find out how the volcano was made to look like it was exploding, even though it weren't. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting scenes in this volcano sequence which do make it go forward. Plus, there is a really funny scene which to this day I still wonder why it's in a Scooby-Doo film, and that's when Shaggy and Scooby have to distract the Wiki-Tiki, and they come out and Shaggy sings a song which has the lyrics, "If you treat me right, we'll be smooching and kissing in Hawaii." And the Wiki-Tiki's reaction to that is exactly mine. Literally, what? So that is a really funny scene, probably for the wrong reasons, but it's still a funny scene. So in conclusion, Aloha Scooby-Doo, it's a decent Scooby-Doo film. It doesn't exactly have a thought-provoking mystery or a terrifying monster, but if you want to watch a film where you'll be smiling throughout, then go and check it out, because Aloha Scooby-Doo will do that. The Wiki-Tiki and his tiny tiki minions, they're not the most memorable Scooby-Doo monster, but they do serve a purpose in this film, and they have their creepy moments occasionally, so yeah, they're not that bad really. This is a film where all the gang shine at some point in this film. Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and of course Scooby-Doo all have their moments to shine, so that's always good. And that is why Aloha Scooby-Doo gets a very well-deserved silver ranking. This Scooby-Doo film is okay. It did, for me personally, start a trend of just average Scooby-Doo films rather than pretty decent Scooby-Doo films. So yeah, it's a decent film, but it did start a kind of downward trend in a way. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this review. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe in order to receive great and maybe even improved quality content in the future. Now, this has been uploaded on Halloween because I'm trying to be festive. Hooray! And I hope you have enjoyed this month worth of Scooby-Doo reviews. I might do one next year. I don't know yet, but you never know. I might do one next year. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in another one. See ya!